My name is Robert Bache, Medicare Bob. I own Senior Healthcare Direct, and my office and I assist people with Medicare information nationwide. In this video, it's FAQ Friday, and I'm going to go over a process/question that happens every single day regarding Medicare Part D and what's called attestation of coverage, so that you are not penalized if you're taking Medicare Part D after you turn 65. So let me paint a scenario for you that happens every day, and if this is you, which is happening quite a bit, then this will help you out. So a lot of people are deferring their Medicare. So everybody gets Medicare when they turn 65. And if you're drawing Social Security income, you're automatically enrolled. If you're not drawing Social Security income, then you're not automatically enrolled because the government assumes that you are still working. And in order to defer your Medicare Part B and D without any future penalty, you have to have two requirements fulfilled. The first one is you have to still be working, and the second is you have to have credible coverage. So you have to have basically coverage through your job. So let's say you're 68 years old, you deferred your Medicare when you were 65, you had group insurance while you were at work, and now you're going on Medicare. So there's a form that you get filled out by your employer to get Part B, and then you go register for Medicare Part B, no penalty, they start your Medicare, you get your Advantage or Supplement, and you're in good shape. However, there is an extra step when it comes to your drug plan. It's actually pretty simple, but people get confused on it. So you sign up for your drug plan, and this is for people that joined it after turning 65. You sign up for your drug plan, and then about 3 weeks later with your policy, you get a form. And the form is somewhat intimidating because it's saying, like, you're gonna have a penalty because you started Part D late, or you may not be eligible to start your drug plan now unless you've had credible coverage. And people get confused, but the form is just where you fill out the form, where you attest. Basically, you just promise or say, listen, I had coverage while I was working. And you fill it out and it asks you just some very brief details about the coverage. And then you mail it back to your Part D provider. And as long as they get that within 60 days, you can start your drug plan and you don't have any penalty. So it's just a letter of attestation. I get clients that call in all the time and saying, Bob, I already gave proof to the government, Social Security, to get my Medicare. Now my drug plan's asking for it. This is kind of a hassle. And we just explain to them, there's no proof needed. All you have to do is fill out the form, sign it, and mail it back. And they even give you typically an envelope with a return address and postage already paid for you just to fill out the form. Basically, I had coverage from these dates. Here's who the carrier was for drug coverage. I sign it, date it, and then you mail it back. So it's super simple, but people get confused on it. So I wanted to do a video on that topic. Maybe that will help you out. A lot of people are deferring their Medicare because full Social Security is now 66. So a lot of people are still working to 66 or older, plus people are healthier, so they're working longer. And that's something that's coming up more and more every day. So to summarize the video, if you join a drug plan later on in life, so after you turn 65, you're new to Medicare, you join a drug plan, and you get a letter from your Part D provider saying, hey, we need what people think proof that you had coverage. You don't really need proof, you just need to attest that you had coverage. Basically, I promise I had coverage, fill out that form, and mail it back to your Part D carrier, and you'll have drug coverage with no penalty, no issues, and you're in good shape. Of course, if you have any other questions about Medicare, I'm Medicare Bob. This is what I do all day, every day. I've got 30 people that I work with that are awesome. And if you have any questions, just give us a call. Phone number is going to be listed on or below the video. Of course, I have almost 75,000 followers on Facebook, so feel free to join them. They get up to date on this stuff automatically. Follow my YouTube channel, podcast, Twitter, all that stuff. I'm kind of everywhere, so I can be where you are. So if you have any questions, just give my office a call.